Good morning to Miss Mimi. My name is Nurmila Natasha Bita Abdul Malik. Uh, Today I will present about our case study in storage reservoirs. For the introduction, storage reservoirs is a store large volumes of water for distribution system. It is ensure a continuous and reliable water supply and help balance fluctuations in water demand. It is also maintain adequate pressure in the network and provide emergency reserves for situations like fires or system failures. Next, I will be pass the next slide to Sharifah Asfanisa.
Next, I will explain for the storage receivers materials. For the first material, it is concrete storage. It is very strong and long-lasting, and it also very durable, which are used in large receivers. For the disadvantage, it's very expensive and heavy. For the second material, steel storage, it is lightweight and have a high strength and can be large, but it also needs rust protection, which prone to rust and need coatings. For the third one is fiberglass storage, which has a high durability and good for special application, but the downside is it's expensive to storage water daily. Lastly is plastic polyethylene storage HDPE PVC, which is known for its lightweight and corrosion resistant. Other than that, it also cheap and easy to install since it has a limited size that always sold in a smaller size tank.
Now I will talk about factors in selecting materials for storage reservoirs. First is strength. Strength must withstand internal water pressure and external forces. Second is environmental compatibility, which is material should not contaminate water. And then leakage prevention, which is material should not allow water seepage. And then maintenance requirements that should be easy to clean and repair. Durability that lasts for many years without structural failure. And then corrosion resistance that should not degrade due to water or environmental exposure. And then last is cost. Cost consider both initial cost and long-term maintenance.
So let's move on to the next slide, which is the question. So the first question is determine the issues that related with the storage reservoir of the study area. So our study area is at Kampung Setakan Melayu at Kota Semahan. So let's see what's the issue. So water wastage due to leakage can result in significant water loss, which is critical in areas already facing water scarcity. A leaking pipe can also reduce pressure, preventing the tank from being filled properly. Irregular water supply can lead to the tank not filling up to the capacity, which reduce available storage for the community. So this can cause supply interruptions, especially during peak usage times. If the tank remains empty for long periods, especially in cold climates, thermal stress can affect the steel and joints. So, continuous dry cycles can also lead to rusting or weakening of internal protective lining, causes structural damage. So, now the second question, which is explain the factor for the selected materials for the storage reservoir of the study area. So the factor for the selected material for the storage reservoir of the study area, which is steel. Steel can support heavy loads without being overly bulky and resistant to impact, pressure, and environmental stresses. Other than that, it can be prefabricated and assembled quickly on site. So, which is a good option for remote village, location with limited construction infrastructure still is recyclable, which support sustainable construction practice. That's all for me. Now, let's pass this to the next slide, which is Hawa.
In conclusion, storage reservoirs are essential to the effective functioning of water distribution system. They ensure a consistent water supply, stabilize pressure, and provide critical reserves for emergencies and peak demand periods. Proper design, location, and maintenance of reservoirs are essential for maintaining water quality, operational efficiency, and the overall reliability of the distribution network. So that is for our presentation. Thank you.